Okay, we'll try that again. Welcome, everybody, to this week's edition of Dropping the Hammer. I'm your host, Warhammer. Tonight, we're going to talk really quickly about my match from last night. It was at League of Lions, House of Stars in Marshall, Texas. I was able to go against Vincent, America's favorite bartender. Now, this was for the first round of the Flying Lions Invitational Tournament. What this is basically, it's kind of like the Money in the Bank. Whoever wins the tournament is given a trophy, and that trophy has their name on it, and that allows them to challenge the League of Lions champion for their championship shot to see if they can win it. So last night I had a match with Vincent Crane. It was very hot. It was very hot, even at nearly 9 o'clock at night. I know we were given 9 minutes. I know at 5 minutes I kind of was working for the go home. After 5 minutes, I was so drenched in sweat, I was able to, every time I landed or touched the canvas, I left an outline of my body, just the sweat, just a wet imprint. And it was quite nasty. It was very, very difficult to breathe, very, very hot. We started off literally trading shots. He walked around with Jello shots for the kids. Now these are Jello cups. These are not alcohol shots by any nature, but he walked around the ring giving out Jello shots to everybody. Then he came into the ring and offered me one. And as we went to drink, that's when we started our match. And I, obviously came in quite brutal, as I normally do. I'm trying to piece together what happened just from memory. So I kind of started the heat and allowed him to take over. Basically, I kind of gave him carte blanche on moves. Whatever he wanted to hit, I was willing to let happen, let transpire. I tried to put him over as best as possible. And that was my goal from the night. It was a great match. I plan to do a watch party from everything that I've been doing as soon as I can. I know SSW will be next month before I'm able to do that. Was kind of hoping League Alliance had their video up. I know we went short, but it's a non-stop short is better than a roller coaster up and down 10-12, in my opinion. It was just so hot. Again, unable to breathe, unable to move. Nobody wanted to be there. It's excuse me, it was 8 matches that night. So, you know, once people are there for a while, they stop being comfortable. It's hot, it's sweaty, and they've got to be there for 2 to 3 hours, not moving. So it was kind of a good thing we went short. I don't really know how long we went, but I don't think we hit 9 minutes. And again, at 5, I was already drenched. I know my socks were soaked. All my gear was soaked by the time I got back. I wanted to call this something different. I wanted to talk about other things, but I don't want to. I'm trying to give the match the marinade it deserves. I'm trying to give it its flowers. I'm trying to, I don't want to talk about the negatives because I'm really struggling. Best I can describe wrestling with mediocrity, and that is not a dig on any opponent. That is my own mediocrity, my own limitations, my own shortcomings. Uh, I don't really know what else to say. I'm struggling with some things that I was given some news last night, and I'm not comfortable with. So I'm struggling with that. Knowing that information, I almost went off script, and that's unprofessional. I pride myself on being professional, but I could have flipped the script, and it really would not have changed anything for the negative. I didn't really eat yesterday. I didn't really sleep last night. I'm tired. I'm always dehydrated, obviously. It's been over 100 for weeks where I'm at. I've been outside digging for work. Some of the holes are, nearly 5 foot long, 4 foot wide, 3 feet deep. But I did get irrigation working where there hasn't been in 6 years or so. So I mean, I'm accomplishing stuff, but it's just it sucks. And here I am struggling at wrestling. I've got a bucket list that I'm trying to accomplish. And basically, last night I was kind of shown that that ain't going to happen. Some of the things aren't going to happen. I'm okay. I'm okay with them not happening. They were, it was an evolving list, and some of these have, changed to uh, accommodate information and make things makes sense. It's always evolving and growing. Just just like I keep doing. I'm trying to evolve my wrestling. I'm trying to grow my reach. I'm trying to grow my fan base. I'm trying to do all these things. And I forgot where I was going with all this. But the information last night, it cut me deep. It took my legs out. Basically let me know I stood even lower than where I thought I did. And that was unexpected. So, um, definitely not happy. So I'm trying not to take it out on anything, on anyone, but I'm very disappointed in some of the choices. So, like I said, I nearly went off script. I did win, and I almost made it to where I lost. I would have let him win just so, because what I thought the next step would be better than what they presented me. So Vincent Crane, thank you for your work last night. Um, there was no complaints. It's storyline, business line, outside of wrestling, the step above that I'm having problems with. I guess you can call it creative. I'm going to call it booking because it's it is what it is. I'm just frustrated. Well, I apologize for this being a short one, but yeah, very frustrated and I don't know what to do. So, um, I've got a lot more wrestling to do this month. I've got 2 more matches. We will be in Gina, Louisiana this weekend, and then I will be in Beaumont next weekend. So, um, more match breakdowns, more stuff to talk about. So I've got somebody from FedEx flying from New York to talk to me tomorrow. They're supposed to have my beard oil labels in hand. The district manager that got fired ended up trying to hide my package. I, it's almost when I expect people to do their job and then they just act like they can't. That's what frustrates me. So I'm gonna stop complaining. I'm gonna get something to eat and I'm gonna get ready for Saturday. So Tune in next week. We will do another breakdown. Thank you for tuning in. I'll see you next week. Good night, everybody.